keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome.
Shout out to Sean Ranklin,
telling me to get me
Liquid Witch.
My balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that.
Keep picking on that fat fuck. Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. This is the more badass YouTube broadcasting. No land, ladies and gentlemen. I am Tommy C. And this shot for the point, very special shot for the point. Started early because we're doing Super Seducer. My point man today, none other than Nick DeOrio and the Doctor, Dr. Zhivago. What's going on, gentlemen?
I've been waiting for this for a very long time.
Why have you been? Yes. See, I've been telling these guys off here. I don't like doing these, right? Except when they do them. It's maybe the same thing as love phones. I always feel like it's, I don't know.
Well, I wasn't in the crew for the first one.
No,
and then
you
I
weren't.
was getting real hyped up for the second one, and I wasn't around.
You weren't around.
So this is really
I know. I don't know.
Super Seducer debut.
I don't want to put. You know what it is? I think the thing is, you have to be good in these. There's nothing to lean on.
A lot of guys in the chat who want some pussy, and this is how we do it.
This is how we do it. Oh, hey guys, if you watch this, you're gonna be hand over fist push. You'll be very happy with me. Yeah, and no gay guys this time.
Yeah, we're not looking at the martinis the girls are holding. We're looking at the girls today.
No, yes, absolutely. Let's shout out to people in the chat. Doug D. I was afraid I shout these guys out, and they said, "Fuck you, Tommy C. You can't feed your family." And I look at it, and I like it. Quag Daddy. Yeah, I think he's one of those guys. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Karim, Real Talk. Real Talk's coming back real soon.
Yo, big ups, Real Talk.
Big ups, Real Talk. We're now in a chat group called Real Talk's Bitches. And all that good stuff. Feed your family. You imagine? Could you imagine if Wings of Redemption had family?
Is that like his aunt or his mom?
No, I mean like a kid. Granny. Imagine he had a baby.
The other day he got. I was watching yesterday. He hear like a loud cough in the background. And he flinched.
Fuck you, Tommy. I can't remember if it's you or another guy, Quag. Maybe you're right. I don't remember it. I don't remember who hates me anymore. But I do know. Well, yeah, that's it. But you know what? There's this, and you guys, I invite you to search for them all. We did a shot from the point radio, and it's deleted. It's never coming out. You're never gonna fucking hear it. Imagine that. You gotta be ready for shot from the point radio. You never know what's going to happen. And we found, like, Kyle found, or Xander found all these videos made about me. Like, some of them I was aware of, but other ones I had no fucking idea. And they weren't as big as, like, the drummer video. That's the really one. I mean, with the exception of Aiden Projects, the only one I got.
Because when you use the term big, you're thinking drummer 828, right?
Yeah, that's the big one. Yeah, but, you know, we're talking anywhere from, I think the biggest guy had 1,000 subs. But they're out there. There's a lot of hate. Not a lot of critiques. There was one Kyle told me about. He said that, you know, he played the everything first to the top. Oh, what's wrong with the donation there? I can't even shout out because I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Y'all heard about Mumpky Jones' doc situation? Yes, I have, and I'm leaving that off the table. You'll wait till the news show Sunday. I thought about doing a breaking news. I'll be very honest. I didn't. I was going to do a breaking news and point people to the video, but I just didn't want Mumpky thinking I was taking advantage of it because I do have a personal relationship with him, but it will be covered. I'm not completely dipping out of it. I do have to do stories on people that I like and care about, or friends or acquaintances, but I decided to hold off until more information came out, and I certainly didn't want Mumpky think I was taking advantage of the situation, but certainly that's bad news. But we're not going to be talking about that today. But just know in the Friday show, that'll be it, because next week, no streams. I'm on vacation, and we're not telling them where I'm going, because some of them know already and shouldn't. I don't remember what I was talking about. Let's fire this shit up. Let's get it going. I don't know. I don't remember.
I wonder if these actresses like reported their money they earned from this game.
Yeah. Oh God, isn't that?
It'd be a real shame if they called in the fucking informants.
What was Brittany Ventney's stream? What did she write?
I'm turning myself into the IRS.
Turning yourself into the IRS. Yeah, isn't it funny? Like Nick was saying, I'm sorry for stealing this from you. Isn't it funny that like snitching is like the cool thing to do now? Like it's like that's like you know, like girls are mean to me, so I'm gonna snitch on them to the IRS. And the thing is, when you snitch on somebody, like, do you know that Brittany didn't pay her taxes? Do you know that she didn't claim anything? Well, you doing this, Mike, she may have paid her taxes and still get audited. That means you're costing her a bunch of fucking money. And then to find out,
Franco covered it, basically saying that 30% thing. Yeah, it's a bunch of fucking bullshit. They have to pull at least $2 million off you, and you might get anywhere from 15 to 30%. And they're not looking for somebody who's got ideas or a tip. They're looking for people with hard proof, which none of them have.
Yeah, none of them have.
Your entire thing
I don't like girls that shake their tits on stream. Hey, I wonder if any porn stars got turned in. I bet not. Just girls that are they're on Twitch.
Oh, fucking Lady the Plug tweeted, I pay the fuck out of my taxes.
Smart.
But yeah, it's just like, you know.
I mean, how do you use alpha male and beta male in the same sentence as
I'm going to stitch on the girls.
IRS informant.
Yeah, it's just talk about guys that have just given up on women. You know, fuck it.
They're not going to. SOT stands for.
Boogie2988 took a hard stance, like, guys, these sex workers aren't your enemy; they're your friend.
He's right. He's absolutely correct. He's absolutely correct. Well,
he had a lot of friends from the old porn blog who were potentially targeted.
The only thing I will give you advice when it comes to thoughts: don't fucking fuck over my good friend Nina. She will snitch on you in a finger snap, and that's not really stretching it. That's just the way it is. Let's fire this stupid game up.
Let's get it.
Let's get. I'm firing it up right now.
Are we ready?
One for me and one for my hooker.
Yeah, there we go.
Is this number 2?
What's that?
Mm-hmm.
This is number 2.
This is number 2.
Yeah.
This is the one surrounded in controversy over the gay scenes.
Oh really?
Oh shit!
I don't know.
Did you not see that?
Now we need Tobes.
I don't know how many hours we got. No, we need to.
No, it's forced homo awkwardness or something they were saying because there's
Wait, Super Seducer 3, what does that button do?
Oh, that's for the next video. A story mode invites the extras. What are the extras? Ending of level, but what the fuck is this shit? You get unlocks or something? You know, what else do you get here?
You get the sleek wallpapers.
Now this one had like 3 times the budget, right?
Yeah, it did.
So let's see if this is one of those movies that doesn't live up to the original.
I don't know if that's gonna be possible. I know they brought in other people, like women, and their perspective and what they'd be thinking in the position, which I think is pretty good advice.
I'm picturing a woman with his brain. It's like, yeah, that guy's probably got a big dick in that pants.
Yeah. All right, let's fire this. I guess we're gonna go story mode. So they had an opening though that I only saw once, and I really like to see it again. And because it was,
I guess we're gonna have to reinstall it. Probably another 15 minutes.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, ain't gonna happen.
This is probably like off. Richard, he looks kind of like the dude that fucking shot the school up in Florida.
Yeah, he did. Well, but if that kid would watch Super Seducer, he wouldn't have shot up the school. He'd been getting some pussy.
Probably.
No, I don't think I get the I don't get the ending of level 1 car brand.
See what that kid in the school should have did.
Oh, here we go, the introduction video.
Classmates to the IRS.
I got it. So let's set the stage. And let's see if I can pause it like I usually can. All right.
Hello and welcome to Super Seducer 2. We're back, bigger and better.
Okay. Good.
Got a warehouse.
I listened to your feedback and we've made a number of improvements. The first thing is ethnic diversity. We've got Asian characters, black characters, Arab characters.
It didn't save you, did it, Rich? You still got tons of criticism.
You waited all 5 seconds to say we added ethnic diversity.
Hold on a second, I gotta do something
Scottish
here.
guy. I also listened to female players' feedback.
Ethnic diversity. We got another white guy. Hold on, I gotta pause that. What? Ethnic diversity? We got a white guy? What?
We had all Irish people. That one's Italian.
Finally, I'm joined by...
Oh, look! Danish people! They'll weigh in. They're a protected group. Oh, here's a Finn and an Estonian. Here's a real rare bead. Somebody from...
No, that's Italian. This one's Sicilian. It's different.
Oh, here's a German. No, he's from Liechtenstein. You know?
Wait. You got to make sure you say he's originally from there.
Oh,
you don't want people to get mad at you.
You know?
Yeah.
Liechtenstein. That's fucking. There's a tiny German country over here called Liechtenstein. It's about the size of the town I grew up in Woodbridge, New Jersey. I'm not kidding. Liechtenstein. All right, here we go. Sorry, Richard.
Charlotte.
Hi everyone, and I'm here to try and give a little bit of a female perspective on things.
Hope you all enjoyed
Doesn't seem like that much bigger than better than ever.
I like your number. How about that? Give your female perspective on things. So you're the token, so the feminists don't yell at us, right?
Guy, this game's so like the people who play this game are so creepy. The guy in the back is being security just to make sure you don't come through the screen.
Quack Daddy, we have European people diversity. There's a black guy behind her. It's probably her boyfriend. There we go. That's
the
it.
game.
Press start, and I hope you enjoy it.
I thought it was longer than that. I thought they put some. All
right, guys.
All right, here we go. What the fuck do I know? Story mode. Here it is. Posh and Tidy, Posh Toddy versus we need a
to the top.
Oh, we got another donation. $5 Ricochet. Incels, take notes. Absolutely.
I got my pen.
You're
you know what I find a big problem with these games?
Where's Kyle?
Right now, it's got a
what does Posh Toddy versus mean? That's an English thing. That's a British English thing. Toddy.
Let's see what Mr. Google says.
I don't know, this game's got a problem. It's a very linear story. You can't really move around.
Yeah, right. Can't steal a car.
So when the game missions come up, you can't skip them.
No dead eye.
See, when Call of Duty introduced that one thing where you had to gun down all those civilians, they gave you a button to click past the offensive content, but we have to play gay levels.
We do have to let's see how far we get first. Posh Toddy versus supermodel. I don't even know what this means.
Okay, so it literally right off the bat, you got to get a supermodel's number. This game skips nothing.
Well, this is the Super Seducer 2 Advanced Seduction. This is the advanced thing. Supermodel. All right, let's go. Exploring anything. Play. Here we go.
Wait, did that say kill your enemies?
What?
No, that's School Seducer.
Yeah. What?
What the fuck? All right, how are we taking down the fucking
Wait a minute,
supermodel?
wait a minute. I think maybe we're wrong about this game. Maybe you can steal a car. You know, maybe advanced.
Grand Theft Auto Seducer Edition.
Yeah! Fuck yeah! It's my style.
Of course you can pick up bitches in a tank.
I'm hungry, man. Let's go to the restaurant.
Film quality's much better. It feels more movie-like.
Here's the budget.
Yeah, there it is.
It's my conquest.
Oh, we have more money for this one. Let's get a tank. Call of Duty 4 is looking good. Hey, we got Kevin Spacey here, too.
Arthur, we fucked up the grass again, dude. Not looking good.
Rule number one,
Chat
show
said,
up.
FPS Russia's back.
Rule number one, show up in a tank.
Wow.
What the fuck was that?
Like what? You never showed up to the country club in a tank?
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Oh.
So what kind of books do you like to read?
Is that Anamagu? Oh, no.
Kind of books. The supermodel. Yeah. I don't want none of these thoughts. I want the chunky supermodel. Yeah, that's an exercise model. Good point. All right, it's a video game. You got to use your imagination a little bit, like it's Atari 2600. That's an exercise model.
You know, I was expecting Kate Upton, and I'm actually really disappointed.
Yeah, right?
They should have used some of the tank money. That's so creepy.
I know. Yeah. We're not gonna get to the first mission.
Yo, pull that outfit out the 80s with them bell bottoms.
Yeah, right. 70s. All right. How to approach her? Don't approach her at all. Eat a kumquat. That's the insult. More answers. More possible. More personalized. Gaze into her eyes. Whilst beckoning her with your finger as if it's a penis. use
the genius conversation starters from that YouTube guy.
Go tell her that she caught your eye and she can join her for a few minutes. And let's see, don't approach her. Catch her attention non-verbally. Right now, I'm going to put the line in. Dr. Zhivago, you tell from the line below who's gonna what they picked. But so put your choices in now: A, B, C, D, or E, and then we'll make our decision that way. Do an elephant impression. Yeah, everybody's going B. Which is probably the actual choice they would take. Left few B's. A's?
3-3 now.
You think B is the actual answer?
No, they don't. They don't know. They're just trying to be dicks.
No, I thought you said like, oh, it's the actual answer.
It's they're the answer. No, it's the action most of the incels in the chat would pick. Oh. Yeah. So let's keep this real.
Oh wait, a kumquat?
Don't approach her. Eat a kumquat.
That's too healthy for us.
Nah, fuck it. There you go. There you are.
I'm hungry.
You happy?
Okay, that's one possible ending. Yeah.
I mean, it just might not be your day to approach someone, and if you want to turn around and try again tomorrow, then so be it.
Yeah, I mean, she won't be there, but maybe someone else, or maybe just stay single. Never approach.
Well, what's meant
Choice F, donate $30 because that always works. There you go.
Meant to be is meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm looking at this game and it's kind of annoying me already.
Why is that?
It's just
I
miss that girl
one
who used to
possible
stare
ending.
Oh wait, we lost
on the bed.
I mean, it just might not be your day.
It's not like the last one. You can't take the.
And try again
I guess we got to restart the level. It's not like
this sucks. You actually have to fucking.
We have to go. We have to play the game.
At least we can skip it.
All right, hold on.
If we lose at round 3, do we gotta go back in?
You can still do it. You can still do it.
Oh, so the answers changed too.
All right. What's your real answer? Well, your answers changed.
The letters changed. I mean,
the letters changed. Oh, okay. So you can't. Okay, they're making this way more complicated.
No. Gaze in your eyes while beckoning her with your finger as if it's a penis. Isn't that new?
No, it's not.
It's just a different place.
Catch your attention.
Oh, guys, pick E.
Look, that's the thing. They get a shot, and then we get a shot. I'm thinking B. B, tell her that she's caught your eye. There you go.
Do that.
Yeah, everything else is.
B. Everything else is stupid.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good to hear. Well, I'm very, very well. Listen, I was just sitting there, saw you, and thought I'd come and say hi.
Hello.
Okay.
This is a direct way to start, and I think in this situation it's pretty cool. Whenever you're approaching a woman in front of her friends or in a public place, she would at least appreciate that you're very confident if you can go up and do it like that versus, you know, having a little weaselly way to do it.
Yeah, I think if you can show confidence from the get-go, that always puts you in a better position.
I think we got that.
So I'm Richards.
Hi, I'm Lottie.
Ah, Lottie, like Charlotte, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Ah, lovely to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Hello, are you ready to order?
Oh, good.
Okay, A.
Everything sucks. Let's go back to my place.
Tell her. Let me read him. Tell her not to bother you. You are in an important conversation. C. Order tea, cake, and something for her. Say, hey, baby. The usual, please. I have a piece of cake. This lady will be eating my dick. And order tea, cake, short of confidence, and something for her.
It's probably C.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's saying A.
A. There seems to be more A's. I'm not going to do the lab thing anymore. A's. It's missing D, E. It's all over the place, but I think A's winning.
Yeah, A's winning for sure.
I think we got to go with A. You know what? Let's go back to my place. Here we go.
Yeah, hang on a second. Give me a look. See there?
Yeah. Okay.
Won't be long. You know what? This menu's fucking shit, man. Let's go back to my house. Yeah?
Bye.
Richard,
Yeah,
I've got an even better idea.
I doubt it, but what?
Well, you can doubt all you want, because that's the kind of thing you do, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Doubt. Put people down. How about
Whoa.
You
I
wanna
go
down?
back to my
Go
house, you
with me.
twat?
Ooh, the other actors are better.
Little
Yeah, I
early
like how
for
that
the
one.
invitation to the house.
It's red.
Yeah, and a little bit rude as well.
Pretty rude.
All right, that was the wrong answer. Now we're gonna pick. Say, hey, baby, the usual, please. Order thing. Tell her not to bother you. It's a personal conversation. Order tea, cake, and something for her. I'm going C.
I would say C or F.
C or F. Okay, C. What do you think?
It's definitely E.
Shut up. C.
So, do you already know what you would like?
I'm going to be naughty today. I'm going to go for the chocolate cheesecake.
Very nice.
And a lovely cup of tea, please.
Okay, and I'm gonna have the cherry cake, please, and English breakfast tea, but no milk.
Okay.
Thank you.
Were they in Denmark?
What is the latest or earliest time that I can have champagne?
Oh.
I don't know, that's a question.
But if a guy came to sit with you, you wouldn't ask him to buy you champagne.
No, but if he offered me a glass of champagne at 5:30 in the evening, that's quite romantic. Or just a straight espresso.
All right, so remember that. Champagne or
Sorry.
espresso if it comes up.
What's that? WhatsApp? What the fuck was that?
Mahmoud, call
Brother,
me
call me.
immediately.
Call Mahmoud, ignore him, and switch the phone to silent. I'm going. Well, what do you say? Is it A or B?
B.
Mahmoud's on the phone.
There's no funny one.
There's no funny one, so pick
Throw
it.
your phone as hard as you can.
Pick it.
Look here.
Wait, instead of calling Mahmoud, throw your phone and spray
Well,
bombs.
you're 16 years old. He could drug her? Yeah, I suppose he could. Jesus Christ. We got 2 A's, B's. Call him.
3 A's.
B, it's a bomb.
Wow, I got a bigger laugh when he said it.
Right. All right. Fuck Mahmoud.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's up to us. They're too mixed up. What are we saying? Call Mahmoud?
I say B.
What do you say, Nick?
Fuck them.
B, because how is she going to get mad at you if you don't answer the phone?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, just someone messaging me. Let me put that on silent. I never do that. I never have my phone on when I'm talking to someone.
No, it's understandable.
Right choice.
You know what? It's such a lovely day, and you're dressed amazingly. It's all summery, but it's got something to it, like a real interesting style you have.
Thank you.
Very nice.
It's really nice of you to say.
Well, it's true.
So, what do you do? I'd like to know more about Richard.
Because I'm
I
a super
wonder where this
seducer.
is going to go.
Well, I have an interview on Shot from the Point next week. Distract her and do the ring finger DHV routine. What's that? The DHV.
I've never even heard of that.
I don't know what the fuck it is. Make enough to give you $500 right now if you come home with me. I'll give you 500. So offer her money. I work wonders in bed, and I don't think we're there yet. I work for the pharmaceutical companies and make YouTube videos. Truth. Make a joke. Then tell her the truth. I'm a mumble rapper.
I mean, I think that's it right there.
Yeah, and marketing manager and I make my YouTube videos. But I really love poetry. All right, let's see. Let's get the chat. I'm seeing.
I feel like F would work in real life, but it's going to be a skit for this thing.
I don't tell this broad I'm anywhere near YouTube. No way. No way.
He's just gonna say he's a SoundCloud
Let me
rapper.
tell you
and
something.
he's in.
I told the girl the other day I was in YouTube. I regret it. It's just not a job.
I feel like this is too easy. We made a bunch of. I don't know. They were like okay answers, but not right answers.
It's E.
Last, yeah.
Make it junk. I'm a mumble rapper. Here it is.
Well, as you could probably tell, I'm
Thank
a
you,
mumble
Mahmoud.
rapper.
What happened to bros before hoes, dickhead? Sorry, Mahmoud. What happened to the bros before hoes? All right.
What that is?
What's a mumble rapper?
You don't like rap music, or you don't really?
I don't really know rap music, but
I give you a
yeah.
little something.
Let's
For
hear it.
bitches still trying to swallow this. I feel like I'm fighting an octopus. Thought it was killers camped out in my bushes, but kind of found out it's photographers. Flash. like that.
Oh, right.
Cool, yeah? Nah, actually, I've got a pharmaceuticals company, and I also make YouTube videos. That's kind of the two things I've got going on.
Wow.
Don't tell broads you make it. This is bad advice. I'm to take it from a guy. I mean, I literally was talking to a broad this weekend, especially in Europe. Don't do that. Maybe in the States. In LA, it might work. Just keep in mind where you are. It's just not.
It worked for me, and then they went, "Oh, you have 400 subs."
I wouldn't do that in Europe with this type of broad. If it was a college kid, yeah, you know, some 21-year-old kid, yeah, sure, then go that route. But not for a supermodel, you know.
YouTube pickup lines only work on underage girls. I bet that's why Andy Warski gets away with it.
I wouldn't do it for a I would do it for a supermodel or a girl like that look like this broad. I wouldn't try that fucking either way.
You're telling me you wouldn't walk up to like Mila Kunis and go, "Yeah, I'm a YouTuber."
Unless I was like KSI.
You better have somebody catch your panties because you're not gonna believe what I do for work.
Shit, there we go. It's how you present it, Tommy. The presentation's where it's at. Fuck off. What do you know, Eric?
You do your YouTube videos as the pharmaceutical company?
No, completely unrelated. I try to have different things going on, and then
And what are your YouTube videos about?
Sex.
Well, I will tell you.
So I smash eggs for a living.
Obviously, I have amazing rap skills, so I can do this. But yeah, if you want to, I mean, you're always going to be asked your profession, so you should be able to answer it in an interesting way. If you can make a laugh, or if you can be passionate about it, doesn't really matter. But you should be ready for this question because you're always going to be asked it. So don't let it be boring.
No, you can't be boring. You've got to be passionate about it, or as you say, make a joke out of what you do, but do something interesting.
Who's your favorite mumble rapper?
I have so many, I just can't quite place a name at the moment, but come back to me.
Okay.
It's fucking Treyway!
And what do you do for
So you guys actually, the fuckheads got it right. That's right. Start off with the joke. But that's not what the question said. It said, tell me you're a mumble rapper. That's not what the question said.
I guess because mumble rap is kind of a joke.
Yeah.
In a way.
A lot of guys making a lot of money.
Yeah, I'd mumble rap.
Yeah,
and I'd probably snitch, apparently.
Yeah.
Work.
Oh, well, I don't really need to work, but I do a spot of acting.
Ah, lovely. You know, something interesting I've noticed, I've met some actors, and they're always very interesting people because they're empathetic. And that's,
absolutely.
I think it's because when they're acting, they have to portray all these emotions, so they just understand people and emotions. They can read body language.
And that's what I love. I just love studying people and their nature, and it's a really good way to connect with people on a really deep level that not necessarily you can do in reality.
Yeah, and actors, they think they're kind of extroverts that wouldn't connect with people, but because of this, you can really
feel it, and you can get the vibe. It's amazing.
Excellent. It's a very cool job, actually.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to dip in and out, obviously.
Hey, do you recognise her in the car?
Yes, I do.
I think.
Who is she?
I think it's that famous Russian model. What's her name? I don't know, but
God, she's beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah, not
Wait
bad.
a minute.
Wow.
What the fuck's going on here?
Yo, we're pulling 3!
Approach the girl, continue talking to the girl in the calf.
Oh, God, this is not a linear story, ladies and gentlemen. We have options.
Yes. You know, the thing is, well, I think it's A because she's a supermodel, not this broad, obviously. You know, they fooled us.
I mean, the girl, she was like, oh my God, she's so beautiful. And you approach her, she might follow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then you're in for a hell of a night, maybe.
Nah, I think because you're already in deep on one of them.
Yeah.
And it's just like, if you just literally get up and go, bye, and walk over to the next girl, you kind of look like an asshole.
Well, fuckheads are saying B. I actually think they might be wrong. I think this one's a little trickier. You know? It's about not giving a fuck about the decent-looking blonde. It's about getting the, what's it? Everybody's going, always A, B. It's too mixed up. I'm going to leave it to you guys to make the call.
I'm saying A.
Go ahead.
Hey.
Ooh. No, I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to get her autograph quickly.
Oh,
I'll be back probably. Hang on.
Probably.
That was so not the right answer.
Oh, she's pissed.
I'm not done. We're not done. Ah, she drove away! Oh, we're not done yet.
Stop! Oh.
I think this was worth it.
Yes.
So fast he got around the car.
Pretend to be a cop. Start humping the car. Be direct and say she looks amazing and he didn't want to lose her.
Tell me your aunt's in the hospital and you gotta get there ASAP.
Man, I knew guys Fitzpatrick. He would have done this shit. He would have tried that. It's like, I gotta get my aunt. Tell her she's cute and fuckable. And the car is pretty big, so just go for a bang in the car. Asked to lift off far off place. Lift to some far off place. All right. I think humping the car is probably going to be, yeah.
I think literally the answer to that.
Hey, come on, you guys got to pick. Put them in there. We'll make this comment. If we don't like it, we'll just change our minds. Don't take advice from Tommy. The boomer Fred Durst look alike. Fuck off. It's not the same hat. I couldn't find my black one. I put it in the other room, apparently. Oh, man. I'm seeing A's. 3 A's. A B. A lot of A's. I think we're going with the A's. Pretend to be a cop. Here we go.
Is this your car?
Yeah.
You got license, registration?
Why you ask?
I'm an undercover cop.
Oh, yeah.
Actually. We've been hearing...
She looks like a corpse. Look at the makeup on her. Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm going to some teenager that OD'd funeral.
Reports about a girl in a red Mercedes.
I don't know where they are. I think they might be up north, like in like Sweden, Denmark, that kind of area.
Who's transporting drugs?
What do you think? I hang out in places like that? Like really beautiful.
Across the border. She's hiding them in her pussy, so I'm gonna need to check you. So if you'd like to get out of the car,
do you want me to show you something?
Yeah, I do actually.
I have something for you.
It says Dubai.
See that?
You're also an undercover cop.
Yep. So now what you need to do?
Well, actually, the license plate says Dubai. Interesting enough. Maybe, what's his name?
Oh, you're getting arrested.
Hey, no.
We were rehearsing, so now I will just go and
immediately.
See you in the precinct, yeah?
Good move, fuckheads.
I'm a cop, you idiot.
See, I thought it was going to be like the other one where it's a nice little joke. It's like, license and registration. Oh, who are you really? And then it's still kind of creepy.
I can't help this. I want to see it.
I like your car.
Thank you.
It's a Mercedes. Yeah?
Yes.
Red one.
Obviously.
What the fuck is this?
It's really...
Wow.
Ew, gross. You guys are sick. Oh.
So immature.
Well, at least he doesn't explain why you're an idiot like in the last video game. Demonetized. Works every time. All right, we got, what are you guys going with?
C.
She looks amazing. Yeah. She want to lose. I think C.
Yeah, C.
What do you think, DeOrio?
C. C.
Listen, I saw you in that place. And I just think you look amazing. I had to come and talk to you.
Thank you.
I didn't know I'd need to run 5 kilometers, but anyway, didn't want to miss the opportunity.
That's cool. Bye.
Yeah,
cool, that's the right option. Obviously, if you go to any great difficulty to talk to a woman, it's then strange to be really indirect. So, you know, if you had to cross the road or run through a crowd or run for, I don't know, 20 miles to speak to her.
You've got to make it worth it when you get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh, this was the wrong one.
Anyway, my name's Richard.
I make YouTube
My name is
videos.
Marina.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How are you doing today?
Fine, and you?
Tired, but
Why?
what do you think? I've run 5 miles or kilometers or something.
Really?
Yeah. Good cardio.
Good cardio, good training.
It's a long way.
Yeah, but that's nice. It's a nice place here for running.
Yeah.
Ask her for phone number. Validate her that she is open and friendly. Say that you recognize her from somewhere in a jokey way. Tell her how she needs to walk rather than drive. What do you say? I'm not seeing anything.
Either A or C.
It's A.
It's A?
Yes, yeah.
Well,
I'd be losing money if it wasn't A.
Really? Tell her to walk. Well, I got to see those letters in the chat. Just hit them up. We're not going to do the line anymore. Just hit them with the letters. C. Vault says C. On then Echo says A. 2 D's.
2 A's.
2 A's. I'm saying, look, there's another A. So A just wins. Another D ties it up. C screws it up. A. Yeah, I guess we're going A. X for the phone number.
Listen, darling, before we go any further, you might not like me after we talk a little bit, so why don't you give me your number right now, and then if I fuck it up, at least I have your number still.
Okay, maybe I have another idea. You give me your number, okay?
Ah, all right.
Okay.
Okay, it's 291 67 07 92. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You give me a call, yeah?
I will give you a call if I need someone to clean my car.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
That's another thing.
Whoa! Report to the IRS.
You got to get her number. That's an old rule. I think most of you guys probably know that. If she takes your number, you can guarantee you're never going to get called. It's not the way the fucking dating game works.
Yeah, I'm getting shit on today.
Anyone get that number?
It's pretty stupid. I mean, normally ask for the number either when you've got loads of connection or when you need to go. Like, you literally have to go that second, or she does.
Yeah.
But otherwise, wait till you've got something in common.
Who's the creepy German guy throwing the darts?
Yeah, I do.
I throw darts. Friendly and open. Tell her she needs to walk rather than drive. She ain't getting out of the car. To recognize her in a jokey way. I think C or B are the most reasonable options. What do you guys think?
I think B makes you look like a bitch.
I'm saying C.
You are very open
I
and
know you
friendly.
from somewhere. I've seen you. I think I saw you on Crime Watch or America's Most Wanted or something like that. Yeah, that was you, right?
Of course, that was me.
No, I know. It was that fails videos.
Also, that was me.
Yeah. Knew I'd seen you somewhere. Yeah, you have that memorable look.
Vampire. Porno.
This is a nice one because, you know, she expects that you're going to say that you recognize her from all her fancy modeling campaigns, but then you're turning it into a little bit of a playful joke, and it's a way to get the laugh quite early, which is always a great thing to do in the early stages.
Always, if you can make a woman laugh, it's the best thing you can do, in my opinion.
But not in the bedroom.
No, that's a no-no.
There you go. I've been telling you that. If a man, if a, what do they say? Food is a way to a man's heart or some shit like that. Laugh is a way to a woman's heart. And it also...
Real talk in all caps. That's lame, bro.
Yeah. No, but now the laugh thing's important. What do you think? Real talk means broads that already...
So
it's not even fair, because like what real talk means broads that, here's your record, I want to suck your dick. You know, it's not that hard for you, all right? I love salsa. Pull down your pants. You know, we're talking about other people that have trouble here. Real talk.
These things are so vague, though. He goes, oh, I think I've seen you somewhere. Are you on that cam girl website?
Chatterbait.
My friend Colossal is crazy, dated someone from that website.
Yeah, right. This guy grew up next door to Crossel's crazy.
An intuition about you immediately. Do you want to hear it?
Penis is the way to a woman's vagina. asshole.
I think that you're very tough and independent.
That's horseshit.
And so it's hard for people to get to know you.
Probably,
right?
yes.
Yeah. But that with people that you're close to, you're good friends, family.
I don't know. He didn't run all the way in those faggy shoes.
You're actually very warm and open and kind.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, you're right.
intuition.
See you later.
I can just feel it.
Ask her if she likes pussy or ass.
It in her.
Yeah, they weren't this graphic last time, if I'm going to say. Ask her if she's a good girl or a bad girl. Ask her if she likes cats or dogs. We're trying to fucking pick up a housewife. Ask what's more numerous, the men she slept with or the books she's read. Ask her if she's spontaneous or boring. That would be my pick.
It can't be anything other than A.
Yeah, it's gotta be A.
Well, fuckheads get first crack, and I'm seeing A's. Of course.
Well, I'm seeing. What is that?
Yeah.
6 A's from one person.
Here we go.
I've got a great question. Wonderful question.
Ask
You ready?
me. Yes.
Do you prefer it in the pussy or in the ass?
Oh, yeah, disgusting.
Yeah. You like it? You ready, babe?
What?
Yeah, come on.
I'm gonna drive.
You gonna try it?
That's why you lock your door.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Then I'm
Let's go.
driving. Yeah.
Live fast, die young, bad girls do it.
What the fuck?
Normal question, surely, no?
No, not all right.
No?
Never, in fact.
Fuck's sake.
This is The Walking Dead.
Yeah. I'm thinking E, spontaneous or boring.
Yeah, E.
E. Any disagreement, DeOrio?
It's either E or B.
Well, you can pick one, you genius.
I want to see what happens if you click B. Because that could go one of two ways.
There you go, B.
So I've got good intuition, but I have a question.
Ask.
Are you a good girl or a bad girl?
Oh, such an interesting question.
Yeah, it's
so if
stupid,
I'm
but-
bad,
If you're
So
bad,
what?
if you're bad, if you're good to me, that's good. If you're bad to me, that's bad.
Yeah,
if you're bad to,
It was a bad question.
if you're naughty, bad, it's good.
and if I'm good,
If you're good to who? To everyone.
Well, she's Russian. She's obviously horrible.
I don't know, but you're a little bit bad or good, or both.
or both.
Both.
What a douche. Yeah, exactly.
Do you like this question?
No, I don't. I'm not even going to warrant a response. To
I've
be
got
fair.
a question
Go on.
actually. Are you a good girl or a bad girl? Are you a great girl or?
When I talk to him offline, and his sense of humor is just that dry. Like, I think I started to realize when I talked to Richard that he really is this dude. I don't think there's obviously he's acting in some of the choices that you make, especially the ones that are stupid. But he's funny like that. He's weird like this.
Or a not great girl? Are you a naughty girl or a well-behaved girl?
I'm a girl that's not interested in this conversation anymore. Thank you.
And there you have it.
I guess they got Sarah J. Warren for that team.
That's another thing. English broads, if they don't like you, they finish with thank you. That's a big kiss off from English broads.
What have you been up to today?
Actually, I was in the gym. I just finished my training.
Do you always? So you're a supermodel, so you need to look like this in the gym, or you did it afterwards?
You mean my makeup?
Yeah, all the makeup, the sexy
What's wrong
dress.
with?
You look like a ghost. That's what's wrong with it.
Makeup's great, but I just think if you're working out and you've got.
I was born like this. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry, I have to switch the. It's really irritating the shit out of me.
So what do you think of garlic?
I'm just some other plans
Yeah.
after my
How was the
training.
first 3 Twilight films?
Are you going somewhere super glamorous now?
Super glamorous.
Yeah.
I'm going to have my cold pressed juice now.
What? Can I come with you? Which juice bar? I'll take an Uber and meet you there. Maybe I'll just sit in the car because girl because girl drivers. I got 20 minutes. I'll pay for juice and I'll pay for the gasoline. Say something that about cold pressed pussy juice. He's more disgusting than I thought.
Which would you pick?
I think I'm going D.
Yeah,
or the Uber.
I was gonna
D
say
or the
D.
Uber. D or the Uber. What are the idiots saying? Fuckheads, help us out.
C.
Put the letters
D.
in there because we're counting.
E.
C, D.
2 D's, 1 E, 1 B, 3 D or 3 E's.
Oh, don't act, Fidel. Don't act like I'm saying. You're giving me idiotic answers. I have every right. I have every right to say you're idiots. Every right in the world. What do you think? B, D? Tommy likes D.
Looks like D.
D it is. 20 minutes. They're going to play now. Oh, they got offended. No,
I love cold pressed juice. It's better than just the normal fresh juice, and that's better than the packet juice, right?
Hey, Fidel, tell you what. When you see the rating you get, like the F score you get, am I allowed to call you an idiot then? Is that right? Okay, Fidel?
Of course.
Very nice. Well, I tell you what,
riot of super
I'll buy the
citizens.
juices if you pay for the gasoline. What do you say? I'll come with you.
Great idea.
See, I think that would be stupid because she's a supermodel. Money's no object. I would think, but I don't know.
So this is an interesting one, and whenever you try to suggest something, some kind of date or going somewhere, if you suggest it like this, I'll pay for the juice, you pay for the gasoline, it's much easier to say yes. If you say, can I come with you to the juice bar, it's a little bit weaker, and she's often going to say no, even if she might otherwise have agreed. What do you think?
Yeah, and you're also elongating the date by suggesting there's longevity in paying for the gasoline. You're going to go further on in the day.
Nice one. All right, shall we go?
Okay, get in.
Well, you got in the car.
Don't mind if
There
I
you
do.
go.
This is
Gas
nice.
is more than juice. So
Grab
that's
the
what I
wheel and
thought.
spin it off the road.
Cool, so
Yeah, the gas is more than juice. That's another thing I thought. I thought it's a little weird. I think it's a little. I'm not sure I agree with it. I agree with this one less than I did the first one. But
I'm just wondering where the blonde chick's at.
Who cares? Fuck her. She's old broad.
which juice bar were you going to?
I was going to the new one in the center, you know it? I don't remember the name.
I'm not sure, but you know what? There's a place, it's not too far, I think, but it's in a beautiful location. You might even say romantic. It's by the lake. Have you been to that one?
No, I have never been there.
Let me find it on
Do you
the
know
map.
the address? Because I don't know how to go there.
No, but if I put it in, juice bar, lake juice or something. Yeah, there it is.
Lake juice.
See? This
Okay.
one. So you just go there and then there and then there.
Really?
So
Not
it's-
far away?
Yeah, it's not far. You want to try it?
Okay, let's try this one.
Yeah. Text a female friend to call. B, after training, there's nothing better than a massage. Did you know that 93% of girls masturbate in the shower? Tell her that you want to get to know her immediately.
A girl actually just
This is
said
a perfect... Every question is horrible. This is perfect for fuckheads. After training, there's nothing better than a massage. I don't know. This one's different. The other one would seem more practical, but I don't know. Text a female. Masturbate.
3 C's, 1 A.
3 C's, 1 A. See, it is.
C.
You said you'd just been to the gym, right?
Right?
Yeah. That made me think of something because gyms have showers and it's
God.
a little bit dirty, but do you want to hear it? Not
Okay,
too
try.
dirty.
Try,
Okay.
not too dirty.
No. Did you know that 93% of women masturbate in the shower?
I
No.
didn't know that.
And the other 7% sing in the shower. Then do you know what song they sing?
Which song?
Do you know?
No.
Ah, so you must be in the 93%.
Oh my god.
It's too much?
First meeting.
A little bit dirty.
That's, yeah. How about a fucking a pizza? You don't like pizza?
But kind of funny? No?
So get the fuck out.
So this one is too sexual.
Yeah.
Do you know this one?
Yeah, I've just heard it, yeah.
It's like, did you know that 93% of women masturbate in the shower? Did you know?
I didn't know.
The other 7% sing. Do you know what song they sang?
What?
You don't know?
No.
Then you must be in the 93%. Boom.
Hilarious. No, I don't. Just literally a conversation killer there. It's just not charming.
There you have it.
What are you, fucking gay?
Oh.
What do you got here?
Came through Crystal Lake.
So where is it?
I think it was here.
Really?
Yeah, it must have shut down. Now they've got this Coca-Cola place over there. Maybe.
Or maybe
you know.
you planned this.
It's not that great. Say, you know, 7 people were killed here in 1983.
Apologize profusely.
Say that lots of girls have a fantasy sex in public spaces. Tell her no, and that you're very honest. There's nothing. Women, there's nothing. If somebody's good at talking to you, he's definitely not honest. Nobody should be honest with women when they're trying to get in their pants. That's it. No, you shouldn't lie, but you shouldn't show who you really are because.
Well, there's nothing like saying you're not honest, like repeating how honest you are over and over again.
That's a better point. Apologize profusely. Where we are, we got a CBA.
There's a lot of B's.
A lot of B's. A lot of B's. A lot of
two A's.
A lot of B's. 2 A's. B. C. Kind of tied it up. I want to see a few more. Come on, guys, play along.
C.
You guys asked me for this. I always take a hit for this one too, because everybody's like, yeah. Only the hardcore fuckheads like this shit. This and love phones. Didn't help that it said at 9 o'clock for 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time most of the day. What do you say? I think it's C. C's?
Yeah, C's.
C. Apologize profusely.
If it's C,
it's an incel answer.
He's gonna just get on his knees and be like, "I'm so sorry.
It was here. I'm sorry. There's somewhere here, and wasting your time, and you had to drive here and stuff. We should have gone to that one you said in the center, right?
Probably, but time already spent.
Yeah. Anyway, it's quite nice. Got a little waterfall there. Lake. See that swan? It's not so bad, right? Unless you're thirsty.
You blew it.
Admitting your mistakes is good. Going too far, it kind of you lose something if you're doing that. I'm so sorry, please forgive me.
I honestly think that was an honest fuckhead answer. I really do. I think, well, let's play now. Let's be honest. I'll say I'm sorry 20 times. Good job, fuckheads.
It's too much.
I was hoping it would be funnier. I thought you would go farther with it.
No. Well, how far can you go with it, really?
You know, I used to come here when I was young, feed the ducks, the swans.
And now, when you are not young anymore?
Now I'm too busy, so...
What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
Now she looks prettier to me. I'm digging her eyes.
It's the lighting.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's what the Rob Zombie song's about.
Well, I wouldn't kick both of these bras out of bed for eating crackers, but I'm not a picky man anymore. I'm not like Versts. Oh, she has a hangnail. I would never sleep with that woman. Oh, she's black. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, he didn't say that ever.
Whoa.
Oh, no, you didn't know Versts hates black women? You didn't know that? That's an old beat. Oops, no, he doesn't. It's so funny. Real Talk sitting in there. He's like, black girls a chance. I'm kind of back into them now myself. And he's like, politely trying to say no. That's ridiculous because there are some black chicks out there. Some that are just smoking. All right. Let's say fuck at a juice bar and then come to my house for juice. Start trying to grope her and tell her you knew she was a slut when you saw her. Ask if she wants to go down on her. This is another perfect fuckhead. You can't.
Wait a minute. Is there anyone? It's got to be A. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. No Weinstein.
No Weinstein. Grope her.
All of these sound horrible.
Yeah, all these sound really bad. C A C A B B C B C C. Well, it's really mixed. Well, sorry, but B. B. I might put it over the top. B.
What shall we do? What shall we do?
Where are you leading?
What shall we do?
Isn't she a cop?
Yeah.
I just knew the moment I saw you.
I'm getting when I'm checking this chick out, like I wasn't attracted to her at all, but I'm really digging her eyes.
That you're a dirty slut. So I know exactly what to do
Don't
with
touch
you.
me.
I'm going to touch you, babe.
Don't touch me.
I'm going to touch you.
Here comes the mace! Yeah!
Can't see.
If he pushed over the edge,
It'd be funny if he fell in the water.
Where are you? Where are you, bitch?
Tommy Wiseau's a better actor than this.
Come back, you bitch.
Yeah, the one girl in the fucking chat's happy to see that happen.
I'd be on the phone to the police immediately.
Because he called you a slut? Shut the fuck up. So one
I
or
think
two.
he was trying to Harvey Weinstein her.
Ask if she wants to go down on her. Ask if she wants you to go down on her. Let's fuck at the juice bar. God.
No. You're reading the first one completely wrong.
Let's say fuck the let's say fuck the juice bar, and come to my house for juice.
It's like I got a straw you can have.
I guess we're going A, huh?
Yeah.
Marina, I've got a radical idea.
Radical.
When did he get a name?
So get
Join
this.
ISIS.
Yeah, Marina. Her name would be Anna, because every Russian
All right,
name's
listen.
Anna.
Have you heard of the 9-Tray gang?
Hey, do you have a pair of do you have mace in your pocketbook? Why, yes, I do. Let me see it. That'd be my move.
Juice bar's not here.
Obviously.
So, we could go to the Coca-Cola place, but no, we don't really want that.
No.
We could go and try and find another juice bar, but I tell you what, I've got a juice machine. I've got oranges, pineapples, maybe I've even got some mangoes. So why don't we go to my place and I'll make us some delicious juice. What do you say?
That's how you know he's fucking.
So your place?
Mm-hmm.
For juice?
Just the juice.
Well, okay.
DeOrio. Tell you you're in the hockey league and you scored the most goals in 2015.
Nice one. This is the right option.
But nobody
Obviously,
keeps mangoes in their house. He's clearly lying.
Nah, guys like him keep mangoes in the house. Sure.
Really?
Yeah, this is supposed to be like other level. You know, this is like how to bag rich broads. I think that's the idea behind this. So having a juice thing, like guys, like when you get, I know some rich guys here in Wiesbaden. When you get to their level, they buy shit they don't use just to say they have it in a situation like this.
Yes.
Like, and that would be it's a juice bar.
I got a Keurig.
You know, I got a bong. You know, they were kind of above that level, DeOrio. I got a bong. I could do a keg stand. You know, these are adults. I just want to let you know, all your college buddies.
Very bold, but you've already got some indicators of interest.
Yeah, the juice thing is stupid, but it just depends on the level. Like if you're, you know, like I said before, you know, definitely do the YouTuber thing, especially if you got some subs. If you're around the age, depending on the way they're dressed, and the age span that somebody
always first
dig YouTube. Ralph doesn't like juice. Nah, so I hear.
You're telling me Ralph is one of the higher class citizens who enjoys things like juicing?
It depends, really, Nick.
No, he wants to gas the juice.
No, he'd rather pay for the gas than the juice.
Yeah, probably.
Just want juice. You got the juice. Why not?
Look, there's nothing wrong with being bold and confident. That's nothing to, you know, to stop. It's an attractive quality.
Real talk. I never kept a mango in my house. LOL.
Because Real Talk says you want to come back. Like look. Let's take Real Talk. Let's be real for a second. All right. Let's take Real Talk. He's gonna say, "Do you want to come back to my house and smoke weed?" Because the type of girls that are gonna be into him are into hip hop and probably smoke a little weed. Right? So he's going to have the weed in his apartment. It's the same the principle's the same, you know? But if you're...
girls up and I go, yo, you smoking dick?
Yeah, right. You smoked this joint and you smoked this dick right afterwards. You're welcome. You know, not everybody can be Real Talk, you know?
You know, one of the things I like most in life is how you can make small decisions and it just changes your life in a completely unexpected but exciting way. Yeah, like today, how we met.
Yeah, I don't know where you're leading to, but I need to tell you. If I'm coming to your house, I'm just coming to have juice.
Juice.
Not sex.
Not sex.
Juice.
Tasty juice.
Wow, she's very forward.
Anyway, you should remember that
She's Russian. She'll tell you right out. For real. You never dated
Can I
Russian?
taste your juice?
you never dated a Russian broad? You never dealt with a Russian girl in New York?
No.
Really?
I don't think I've ever even seen a Russian
I used
girl
to
that
drive.
was
Oh
Russian.
God, they all worked at strip clubs. I used to drive them when I drove a cab. You know, definitely. Yeah, they're very forward. I never told you my Russian waitress girl story. You never heard that?
No.
The girl that made me write down. She wrote down a list of cars and what my salary should be, and I can either have the salary that's in her range and or the car. I don't have to have one of the other. I'm dead serious. I never told you that story?
No.
There's this smoking hot Russian girl, and she used to keep her hair in a fucking old school bun with the needles in it, but she was smoking hot, okay? And you know, because we were dickheads and a bunch of college. I was about your age, right? So whenever we sit down at this place with a Rio Diner in Woodbridge, New Jersey, whenever we went over there, instead of like talking to her, we just fucked with her, right? And she used to like throw her coffees at her and throw them down. So because nobody had the balls. And then I was always cool, you know, when she came over, and my friends were dicks to her, right? So what she would do is she would kind of throw the food at them and then place my coffee down very gentle. How are you? Oh, that's enjoy your meal. And she'd be a dick to my friends. And then, like, I don't think she walked away when somebody called her a bitch. And I said, you know, if you were just a fucking not a douche to her, you know, she'd probably be cool, you know, and she's smoking hot. It's like, all right, fucking Romeo, go ask her out then. Fuck. Right? And they're like, yeah, go ask her out. Go ask her out. I'm like, fuck. What the worst thing can happen? She'll laugh at me. I'll get left to my friends as the night goes on, right? So I walk over to this bird, and I'm waiting to get smacked, told off. Who, you? Who, you? That's what I'm waiting for. I said, you know what was playing that week? Scream, the first one. You know, the very first Scream, yeah. And I said to her, I said, hey, listen, you know, I heard Scream's coming out. I was like, and I probably get this a lot, but I'd like to take you out this weekend. She turns around real quick. I'm waiting for the smack, right? She's like, yeah, I would like that. Yes, that'd be very nice. Can you meet me here, like Tuesday on the such and such, and then we'll discuss everything. And so I'm thinking, you know, I got a date, you know, and I'll just take her out because I had a car. She didn't have a car, right? So, man, I went out. I went to Seaside Heights. I got a tan. I bought new clothes. Man, I got ready for this shit. And when I remember I walked back to that table, those guys were like, oh, fuck. Yeah. So I get there. I'm tan the fuck up. I'm looking good. Like I said, I bought new clothes, everything, right? And I was in decent shape back then. You know, not muscular like I was somewhat in the military, but I was in decent shape. And I walked in the restaurant at the time I was supposed to meet her. She sees me immediately and says, "Sit down right there," right? And I swear to God, it was like a Sweet 16 movie. She takes those two pins out of the back of her head, right? And just blonde hair just falls out all the way to her ass. And I was just realized, right, this is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen up until that fucking point, right? So she sits down, she goes in, and I'm really excited, right? And she says, she takes a napkin and she writes like types of cars, right? One was this shitty car. You know, the first one on the list was a shitty car that I actually owned. It was some kind of Ford, right? And then she has salaries. Like, what do you make for a year? She's like, I know a lot of people think I'm a bitch, but I just don't want to waste your time, and I don't want you to waste my time, right? It's like, if you have these cars in this area, right, we can have a date. If you make this amount of money, then we can have a date. If you're anywhere in this department, and it's like, you know, it was like my car, you know, that I could afford, and this, then I'm sorry, I just don't want to waste your time. And I literally, right, and I was just like, this is true. So I did not make this shit up. And I just like, you don't want to go to the movie? And she said, "Thank you for being here. I'll talk to you later." She got up and walked the fuck out, and I didn't leave that bar. I didn't leave that fucking place. I think I ordered food 3 times, and I didn't leave that place for the next 2 or 3 hours. I was just completely devastated. That's true, totally true story.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, it's wild. And you know, I started dealing with a lot of more Russian girls in the years to come. And they were just that. I don't know if it was like a Soviet Union, because remember, my generation, you know, some of these people remember the Soviet Union. They were just, I'm sure all Russian girls like that aren't like this. and I'm not going to try to dump on Russians. I know I make jokes about them, but I did find them to be the most materialistic white people that I've ever come across. And they're all dirt poor. And then she moved back to Bensonhurst, or not Bensonhurst. Where do they all live over there in Brooklyn? Brighton Beach. She moved Brighton Beach like 2 months later. You know? Girl got, yeah, she just said she wasn't, and you know what the worst part of it was? I told her, like, I just kept on saying, I just want to take you out. I just want to take you out. And she wasn't nasty. She didn't light me up. She says, I'm sorry, this is what I'm looking for. And it was like it was a job interview. It was a fucking job. It was a fucking job interview. And I just didn't expect that. You know, I mean, fuck, I would have never showed up. But, you know, and then of course my fucking douchebag friends found about it, and then I heard about it for the next year and a half. You know, that's God's honest true story, and I'm yeah, and I don't know, when the wall fell and we just started getting floods and floods of women from Russia. I mean, they're better looking, they're smoking hot, and because my view of Russian women prior to the wall falling was they're all in babushkas, they're all chubby, and they look old and wrinkly. No, these are some of the most beautiful women on earth come from that country. Ukraine too. And but a lot of my experiences with them, when I drove a cab, they never tipped. They were always talking about money. I remember I had a Russian girl in my cab. Oh, I'll tell you another story. Russian girl. I picked up a Russian girl at a Newark airport, right? And I know I've told this story up. I was actually there to drop off somebody else. All of a sudden, this Russian girl just jumps in the car and she goes, Brighton Beach now. I was like, I'm a Jersey cab. I can't go to Brighton Beach. Brighton Beach now. And I can't do that. He goes, my mail order husband thinks I'm still in there. Go, I'll give you anything. So I called it up. She gave me $500 to take her to Brooklyn. But it was oh God, she suckered some poor slub on the internet, got to Newark and booked for the exit.
What the fuck?
That's serious. Look, I'm not saying this is all Russian women. There's a Russian girl in there. I apologize. These are my experiences with them. And a lot of these girls were Cold War girls. They didn't have shit growing up, and they were trying to get what they thought. I remember that the Russian girl in the restaurant. She goes, "I know what I'm worth." I mean, she based her own relationships on she had a material value for a relationship. So weird, man. I've never run into anything quite like it. Be interesting to ask Richard when he's on the show, and he is coming on pretty soon. What I did wrong. You should have hit A.
I just come out of my kickboxing class.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Tell her that if she doesn't have sex, you won't ever see her family again, and you get her back in pieces. I'm not that fruity. It's harder to get me in bed. Say that you respect whatever decision she makes. I'm using for juice representing nothing more than that, so don't be presumptuous. I'd go with D. But what does the fuckhead say?
Yeah, I would go with D, but I think he's going to pull it too far.
It's D or B. I'm not that fruity. Because fruity, that's a short joke. But then again, she's a Russian broad. She might not get... See, I have experience dating European women. If you're American and you use American slang, and you even got to be watched with English broads and American expressions, if you say something fruity, what do you mean? They don't mean that. They don't mean that's gay. They don't know what that means. So I think 1, 2, 3 A's. Yeah, A. The Worski is the answer. Here we go. Bagger in pieces.
Of course you're gonna come back with me. Because if you don't, you'll never see your family again. You're going to get them back in little pieces. And I'm going to eat their liver and their kidney and roast it and
what the fuck?
And then...
All right, Jeffrey
Should
Dahmer.
honestly take this seriously.
No.
Good.
He's sitting on the guy's lap.
All right, we get to pick. Is it fruity or the juice rep is a joke? So it's obviously a joke here. We're going joke. Or what? I don't like it. Here's the thing I want to say.
It's not C.
I don't like C because I think women talk like that, but they don't want to be treated like that. Like, because it sounds like you're a fucking feminist. And I'll tell you another story. The guy downstairs, wife gave birth, right? And you know, we had him up here, and he was. We were really, yeah, we're really happy for you. It's really great. And he puts around my arm, my wife. He goes, I respect you women so much for what you do. And just creep my wife out. You know, like, women are just like I don't know, your wife gave birth. I understand it's like a big deal, but it doesn't make me any better, you know? So, what are we going, B or D? I'm saying B.
I was going to say B.
I was going to say D.
B's risky because she might not get the joke. Because I'm considering she's Russian. You know? All right, B.
No, you got it all wrong. No, it's nothing like that. Of course, I wasn't trying to have sex with you. It's just, you know, I was like, I have juice in the house, juice machine, pineapples, you know.
That's all.
Yeah, I'm not, what do you think I am? A guy that just tries to have sex with girls? Why would I do that? Think about it, you know?
Tommy, this isn't what you thought it was.
No, it wasn't. No, because she didn't laugh.
Not the best option here. Could have been better.
How is it?
Very thirsty? I'm super thirsty. Look, that juice is not going to cold press itself. Let's get out of here.
Okay, let's go.
I think we're getting her 21 minutes later. Oh, I hope it doesn't take that long to load. There he is.
This game's higher quality than Fallout 76.
Here you go.
Thank you.
This is orange and pineapple.
It's Nestle Pure Life.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Had it for the first time in Singapore.
I'm trying it for the first time now.
Oh, cool. Well, tell me what you think.
Really nice, refreshing.
You're good, right?
Yeah, when it's hot outside, it's perfect, I believe.
What's your favorite
Minute
juice?
Maid.
Actually, my favorite is tomato juice.
Tomato?
Yeah, it's
like
good.
Bloody Mary, yeah, with vodka.
And after Bloody Mary, when you have some...
They have this on PlayStation or Xbox?
I think just Steam.
Just Steam? Yeah, because I put this. It'd be fun to play with my wife.
Hangover, it's perfect tomato juice.
Oh, very nice.
Juju Boss is G Fuel. Sunny D. That's what I was thinking.
It's cotton
Sunny
candy
D.
flavored.
Sunny D. Most Americans. I don't think Europeans will get that one.
Cool. You know what's very good? In tropical countries, when they have all the different fruits, you can have dragon fruit, sour sop, like all kinds of crazy fruits.
Sounds so nice, tropical countries.
Yeah. Do you like to travel?
Yeah.
They're gonna get this game on the Switch.
Ask about her sex life. Find out about her passions. Use Baxter 3 criteria routine. I don't know. Use Adam's lines. Bad sex routine. Adam Lyons. I don't know who that is. I think we need a Brit in here to fucking translate half this shit. You know. Adam Lyons. No, not Kafowski. He likes traps. Fuck that. Find out about her passions. That's what I would pick. I'm not seeing anything.
That's
Yeah. And they didn't vote, so fuck you, fuckheads.
Marina, what's something you're really passionate about in life?
YouTube.
Want to know?
Yeah, of course.
To tell you the truth, photography is my passion. It's not just my job, it's just where my heart belongs to. I love to tell the story, I like to show my body through the camera, and I love people watching me, and I love people seeing me in magazines and everywhere. I love this attention, and I believe that I can show them the person that I am. And
I also can show my tits.
Always to tell some story.
This almost sounds like it's somebody. This almost sounds real.
And it's always different, right? Because you have different looks and different emotions.
Yeah, and
He ties this back into being a YouTuber.
You know, this is realistic because I honestly don't give a shit how she feels about her job. You know, and
Imagine though if you flip him, like all of a sudden you click a button and it switches him with Boogie 2988. You know, I also love to show my body on camera. I'm really passionate about it.
Yeah, me too.
that's perfect. You can always be a different person. One day you are an angel and the next day you're a devil.
Wow. But you never forget who you are for real.
Well, yes, well,
Smooth.
of course. I always remember who am I, but my favorite role is actually the role of devil.
Oh.
Yep.
Russian broad. Of course, it's devil.
A lot of the time, it's very good to just get someone to talk about something that they enjoy. So that might not be their job. It might not be food, it might not be travel, but every person...
But do I have to say the word passions? That sounds so fucking gay. You know what I mean? So what are you passionate about? It sounds so pretentious.
Person has something that they're passionate about and that they love to talk about.
Sounds like an essay question.
Yeah, right. Oh, what do you pay? If the girl's really up her own ass, say passions. If she seems to be a little more down to earth. You know.
Well, this is a supermodel, Tommy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, fair enough.
Something that you're passionate about, you're often your most attractive, I find. Don't you think?
Definitely, yeah.
Thanks for Trump, Ricochet said.
Expressive and smiling and energetic.
It looks like her fucking boobs got divorced. They go in 2 different directions.
Ah! So you do some, what was it, Thai boxing? Or...
No, it was kickboxing.
Ah, kickboxing.
You know what is it?
Kickboxing.
Yeah. That's
What's the difference between kickboxing and Thai box?
You're testing me. Okay, so Thai boxing is where you can...
Using knees in Thai. And kickboxing is just what it sounds like.
Kick, punch, but you can also elbow.
Right.
So
elbow, that's true.
Awful, and knee and all of that stuff.
You want to see real kickboxing in your life?
Yeah, I think I saw it. Yeah,
you
I've seen
want to
it.
try?
With you?
Yes.
In this dress?
Yes, in this dress.
In these heels?
In these heels.
Sounds great. Yeah, show me something.
Let's start. You ready?
I was born ready.
Let's
now
start.
I'm even readier.
Let's start. Punches him square in the nuts, grabs his wallet and runs.
Yeah, that's all the Russian girls I knew. Knock her out. Keep calling her a slag to provoke her. Do soul gazing to connect with her. Have a little spar, then judo throw her through on the couch.
Isn't skulls gazing
I
what
think
Marina
D
Joyce
isn't
did?
that bad of an answer, as long as it's like not over the
I think
top.
you gotta. It's too early for that. You already gotta be. Daniel Sims seems to want A's. Knock that shit out.
Well, none of these sound good though. C is just stare at her for a long time.
All right.
Everybody wants A.
It's A.
Yeah. Wait, let me show you something.
You know what to do.
I know loads of stuff. All right, you ready?
Oh God.
Hadouken! Yeah,
that?
you like that?
What's that? That's not kickboxing.
It's not? Oh, maybe I don't really know then. But what I do know is...
Did you get a head butter?
You lose! Look at you now, you stupid fuck, eh?
Alright, somebody ban that guy, he just danced.
Victory! Ha 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 ha!
That was a string cut.
Toasty! Yeah, they put the toasty and they put the toasty! Well, he's old if he knows what fucking toasty is.
Woo! So this one, I'm gonna, go out on a limb and say that it's probably a no-no. For many reasons.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you there, surprisingly.
Yep, he's got a gun, the other guy's got a bat, and he's cleaning his shoes.
Legal, moral.
Yeah, there's a long list of reasons.
Religious.
Because BuzzFeed made an article on us, we have to remind you, don't hit women.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Color a slag, have a spar on a couch, do some soul gazing.
Stare her dead in the eyes, call her just names to provoke her, or do something like, oh.
I tell you something, as the makeup wears off during the scene, and it is, she looks better without looking like a ghost.
Yeah.
She's not bad looking broad.
I mean, do you think D's gonna be like a fucking RKO by Randy Orton? Is that what we're expecting here? Or is it gonna be like a nice little playful push? You have no idea what these fucking...
Knock her out. I think we go with D here.
So, let's learn some techniques.
Let's just try.
By the way, I would have let her teach you, and then act really interested. That would have been my move.
Ready?
Yeah? Got you.
Not the perfect kickboxing.
That's not perfect? Alright, let's try something else. You ready? Watch this one. 3 steps. 1, 2, and then...
There you go.
That's actually a decent
cool,
hip
the
throw.
right option in this case, but obviously do not try this at home. I'm highly trained in the arts martial, so I could do this effectively, but the point to mention is that, to bridge that...
Guys, this is a risky move. I'm just going to legally everything.
So you should do it every chance you get. And on the way down, you scream, "It's shot for the point, bitch!"
Look. If me and my wife were fooling around, God, how long have I been with my wife? Since 2011. I could do this. All right, I could do it right after the show. But we've had a baby together. We spent a lot of time together. God, we didn't leave each other's side for almost 2 years straight.
So objectively, the first woman you see in public, you should attempt this move.
Yeah, I usually go with Richard here, but I'm not going with RKO that bitch at any opportunity.
That gap between the non-physical to the physical. You've got dancing. You've got
even Real Talk thinks it's risky, and he could punch a bitch in the face.
Massage. You've got just getting closer, a little play fighting, tickling. All of this stuff does it. So.
Yeah, I would say watch where you're throwing her potentially. If you're going to be...
Yeah. I don't want to be thrown.
You tell me the glass table isn't a good idea.
Yeah, it's funny. Isn't that funny that the woman, the first thing she thought of is, I don't want to get hurt. Like, who knew? Fuck.
Making this a regular occurrence, but
not on a spiked bed or.
Yeah.
A spiked bed. Yes.
Can you fight? Do you do any?
Yeah, I can do judo actually.
Amazing.
Watch out.
What up?
This must have been a bitch to shoot. I feel for all these extras. They had 2 hookers in the last one. These people look like actresses. F5 at the table. Damn.
This is mad. We only just met.
I know, isn't it crazy? Yeah. I've actually said that before. I don't know. I use the bar. It's like, isn't it crazy? Crazy world we live in.
Okay. But I don't know about you, but to me, everything just feels really right.
Get her to sign a contract. Try to beat your sex speedrun record. That's another thing I try with my wife. Those 1 minutes. Say this is so cool.
Tell me, you got your consent forms?
Yeah.
What? Certain times of coitus needs extra forms.
Yeah, I know, extra forms. So why don't we start? The notary's coming. Say that's so cool that you are both sober and she's spontaneous and not boring. Ooh, that's a risky one, I think. What do we got?
I don't think any of these are good.
Yeah. Well, these are fuckhead questions. What do you want? Get her to sign a contract. Here we go.
I almost forgot. Look, we need to do this.
He's got to find a pillow.
Hang on a second. I explain everything, right?
What's that?
So what we've got this contract. No, it's just the terms, right? So we need to get this consent. It's basically a consent form, just that you agree to perform various services. We've got normal sex. It's not got the anal sex. It's first. We don't need that in there. Blowjob is optional. That's clause 2, paragraph 3.
No, it's not.
Darling, we can't be sexy anymore. It's affirmative consent. So, just to run through it with you, basically, is sex between 20 and 40 minutes. Don't worry about that. That's going to be good. Blowjob optional. Anal, like I said, is not in there. We've got a few different. We're going to start on the couch, obviously. Then I think there's kitchen table. That's in
5 pages.
Yeah, but don't worry, it's insured, so if anything breaks, you're covered.
No, I don't feel like signing it anymore, and I don't feel like sex having with you anymore.
Well, I understand it's not very sexy, darling, but these days, we need to cover ourselves.
Okay,
we don't want...
I'll send you my lawyer, okay? Tomorrow he will come.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit!
It's like, what lawyer?
Yeah, what lawyer?
So the formal paperwork drawn up by the team of lawyers.
Just a big no-no.
Okay, so serious one. Very serious. What do guys do about consent?
You know what? I think that if 2 people are naturally progressing to that point, with honesty.
Hey, by the way, there are colleges that are really proposing this shit.
Oh yeah, this isn't completely a joke.
No, it's not. And I know what she's gonna say. I think that show people that it's okay. Yeah, but if you say that it didn't go, if you get a bad vibe, if I don't call you back the next day, you're fucked. I'm not saying the contract's not an option. All right, it's never going to be an option unless somehow the government forces you to do it at your school or something, which we should be rioting in Washington D.C. if that would ever be the case. But this is use your judgment and hope something bad doesn't happen.
With kindness, with respect to one another, then it's going to naturally progress that progress. I don't think you need necessarily a verbal exchange.
Whoa, hold on. Ricochet, like Hofstra? Wait, Hofstra's doing this?
Oh, So where you go to school next year? You know, I was so proud of you when you got into that school, Nick. I said, that's one of my guys going on. You might as well go to Middlesex County College.
Well, you know what? I don't blame them. Have you ever heard of the Hofstra Red?
No, what's that? It's
a special brand of herpes that is very famous that comes out of Hofstra.
Wow, yeah.
I did my walk along when I was going for undergrad. Like I was going to consider it. They were handing out condoms at the door.
Condoms you probably can't use anyway. All right.
Mention a little bit.
Thinking it's not romantic.
Mm-hmm. But if she says no or is
obviously if she
uncomfortable
says
at any
no,
point,
Obviously, exactly. Obviously, she says no. And most of these situations are no situations when you're fucked. And no one can say whether she said no or not. I think I said no. I don't know. I don't remember. And then you're fucked. Look what happened to, what's his name, Kavanaugh.
I love beer. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. If some broad was accusing you of gang rape, you'd be like, I like beer. I still like beer. Yeah. You'd be fucking freaking out too.
Comfortable then.
I'm not famous enough for that.
Mm-hmm. Cool. There you go.
You might say that to a cop. Sinica, try to beat your sex speed run record. Say that is so cool that you're both sober and she is spontaneous and not boring. I would say C.
That's the only. It sounds stupid, but like.
You know what's cool? It's the daytime. We're not drunk. So
we're not using the devil's nectar.
Yeah.
Right.
Nope, didn't get to kiss her for real.
So this is one of those situations where she could see it as either weird and something that shouldn't happen, or if you paint it as something cool and spontaneous and interesting and different and happening for the right reasons, then she's more likely to see it that way too. But if you kind of let the doubt go to...
Nick will not become Nick DeFlorio. You don't get it, Nick?
No, I'm missing it.
Deflower.
Too long, then she might just say, this is weird, what are we doing?
Yeah, you need to be confident with your actions for sure.
Have sex, leave. Well, sorry, I'm answering this one.
Bye!
Yeah, get some. I hope they don't show any titties on here because I'm going to be in trouble.
Nice one. Obviously the perfect choice. Best choice in the game. Well done. Thank you for helping.
Great, yes. Well, it's absolutely a woman's prerogative. Whatever you choose, as long as it's your decision and you're happy with it, that's great.
What? They should have been the only option. Results Casanova, probably all fucked up.
This is a direct way to start, and I think in this situation it's pretty cool. Whenever you're approaching a woman in front of her friends or in a public place, she would at least appreciate that you're very confident if you can go up and do it like that versus, you know, having a little weasel.
Shut up. I think that's enough.
Oh, well, we scored.
We scored.
We
it's
won.
kind of a victory because Casanova's not too bad, I would imagine. Sex, please. That's good for El Caso. But I think I got it from the first level. This is going to be a little... I don't know. I like the first one better because it seemed a little more practical. But I think if you apply the principles...
what is the name of the second mission?
That's a good question.
I was going to say, what's in the advice book?
Boss and secretary.
Boss and secretary.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Boss and secretary. Interracial. Really?
Wait, keep going, keep going. Older Mahmoud.
Older Mahmoud and younger. That one I should do. Right there, it's locked.
Strip club.
I would really strip club.
Looking for a
How do you
one-night
pick up a
stand.
broad at strip club? It's nothing but guys and women that work there.
Maybe you're picking up a woman
Looking
that
for a
works
one-night stand. Comedy interlude. Looking for a serious relationship. Girl and group of guys. That's probably helpful. Especially for young guys. Dating app. Locked. Oh, wow. It really covers All right, so the first one was only the spectacular
bonus
one.
Chinese level. What does that even mean?
I knew this Irish guy back in school. I'm not kidding. Tell you, forget it. No, that's too gross. Boston secretary. That's it. That's super risky. Interracial dating, and they have a white girl. That's kind of funny. Well, yeah, I guess I'm assuming everybody's playing this game is white. Well, I'm a racist. The fuck out of here, guys. Thanks for coming on. I do appreciate it. I think we've had a
problem. No
we've
problem.
had enough. All right, guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you guys Thursday unless something breaks big. Like I said, I apologize for not covering the Monkey Jones thing. I just felt so bad for him that I just didn't want to make it any more painful. And maybe sometimes I'm going to do that. I know my job is to get it out there immediately with something on that level. But if you want to check out Monkey Jones's video and find out what I'm talking about, check out Monkey Jones 2. And it's that, again, I'm not obligated to do this type of thing, but I don't know. I thought, you know, Monkey's been good to this channel, and I didn't want to screw it up. You know what I mean? So, did you find out what happened there?
Me, no.
No.
Go watch a video.
I didn't see anything else.
I'll probably watch it as soon as the show's over, to be honest.
And then for some reason, Monkey's listening. I doubt. This doesn't seem like his bag. I think he did the right thing. In fact, I know he did the right thing. In fact, he made the only choice possible. And he's like, no good deed. How do they say that? No good deed goes unpunished. Yeah. Monkey's finding that out the hard way tonight. All the best from the Shop from the Point crew, Monkey Jones. See you in 2 days. Peace.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town, the King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 Mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headline.